Show is live with John Anthony, Angelica, and Regina. Hey everybody, you're live on the air with Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. This is your host Regina Frega, and I am joined by...
Hey everyone, this is Angelica.
What's up?
This is John Anthony.
Hey John Anthony, and we also have Mr. James Duffer in the house. What's up, James?
Hey, how are you doing?
We're
Thanks for having me.
Great. Yes, we're excited. He got here to, so he's going to be co-hosting with us. So he'll be chiming in and
all day special with James Duffer.
With the James Duffer, James Duffer in the house. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and give you some of my social media. You can always follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Regina Frega, Fraga, the number 7, or you can find me on Facebook at Regina Frega, Fraga, and Google Plus, and I think that's it. And you can also go to our website at www.jarpr.com. Angelica, how can we get a hold of you? How can we keep in touch with you?
I'm on social media as well. Yay me. On Twitter, you can find me at AMPINILLA. That's Ampinilla. And Instagram is REDD_PEACE. That's a red piece. What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something.
Why do you put peace?
Yeah, why do you put peace on your stuff?
Because I feel like there needs to be more peace in the world.
I love that.
Don't know. There's just so much chaos. Even if you just have a moment of peace and silence, everyone just needs a little bit more in their life, I think.
I agree.
How come
you
red?
Agree?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
How come red?
Well, for a long time, I had red hair. Whether I had black hair for a week and then I went back to red hair, and it just kind of stuck. Red was shorter and easier to say than, hi, Angelica. Hey, Red. You know, it just kind of flowed.
I thought you were talking about that 70s show.
It catched on. No.
Okay. John Anthony, how can we get a hold of you, dude?
Random 3 Miser on Instagram, and then John Anthony Frega on Facebook. Same Random 3 Miser on Twitter, and that's it. Yeah.
Oh, James, and what about you?
Mine is at James Duffer on Twitter and / James Duffer Official on Facebook and James Duffer Music on YouTube.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. So just a little bit of a recap from last week. We had an amazing show last week.
Oh, yeah, that was really awesome.
Very cool show. We had Find Your Voice in the house and all their amazing talent. That's an organization that Bridget Hammers of BH Music Studios started. It's a nonprofit organization, and all their proceeds go to Traffic 911. And the organizations revolve around raising awareness for human trafficking today here in America. And what's really cool about Find Your Voice is they have a group of amazing talent. They're all younger. And they all have the same passion of raising awareness for human trafficking. And so through their music and songwriting and everything, they're raising awareness going around the country. And they're around Texas right now, but it's going to eventually be around the country. I know it is. Going around and spreading the word and, raising awareness. And they had a huge concert on Sunday, which was also Miss Sydney Cope's birthday. Happy belated birthday, Sydney.
Feliz cumpleaños.
She's a teenager now. Happy 13th birthday, sweetie. So shout out to Bridget and Maddie and Michael and Sydney and Kendall and everybody. Lindsay Speed of Traffic 911. Shout out to all y'all, and I really hope that somebody, even if it was just one person that we touched or that we felt we led to get moved to participate in this organization and raise awareness, I'm blessed with that. I'm thankful for that.
Oh, yeah, and of Rocks.
Oh, of Rocks and Roots.
Of Rocks and Roots, yeah.
They were really cool.
They were here performing live as well. They didn't perform at the concert yesterday. Today's Tuesday. On Sunday. But they did star, or the lead male singer in the group, he starred in a movie that was a non-profit. No one got paid to do it, but he participated in a movie bringing awareness to human trafficking. And Jar Radio actually got a chance to go see the movie before it was out of the theaters, and just wow.
It's
is all
8
I can say.
days. The movie's name is 8 days.
Yeah, 8 days was really good. I don't know if maybe there's somewhere else you could see it, but it was in theaters here locally in Dallas for a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think it was a week. It was like from January 30th through February 5th. And actually, ORAR of Rocks and Roots, they're going to actually be going to South Africa in March and doing 3 theatrical premiere openings for that movie, which is so cool. Like Angelica said, Bryson Funk of ORAR, he actually is in the movie, and his family helped produce that movie. None of them were paid. They did the song, the theme song for the movie. They weren't paid, and all the proceeds are going to Traffic 911 of this movie. It's just really amazing. They're so humble. They're so laid back. They're just about the glory of God, and I think that's freaking cool. That's amazing. Yeah. Round of applause for them. Yay. I just think that that's just so cool. I'm like so passionate about this now that I know and I am aware. I feel like everybody needs to know. Like, I just want everybody to know. And I know John Anthony feels like like I'm even harder on him now, because I've always told him, you know, stay around me, someone's going to take you. But now that I know the extremity of it, and that people are, you know, getting young boys and young girls and bringing them into...
And the average age is 12. And
yeah, the
Johnny
average...
Anthony just so happens to be 12.
Yeah, so it's like really scary. You know what I mean? So anyway, I kind of went off on a trail there, but that's our little recap of last week.
She took my phone, too.
I took your phone?
Yeah, just after the movie.
Okay, so John Anthony... Y'all remember, y'all jump in anytime if y'all have anything y'all want to say or any comments, or if Bridget or Wendy or any of them are out there listening, y'all call in 214-556-6239 at Fishbowl Radio Network. Okay, so back to the phone. I didn't just take your phone. Like, he gets upset, and because
after he watches a serious movie, he's like, okay, let's go look at my phone.
The thing is that he knows of all. I mean, both of my children know. Like, when we watch a serious movie or there's a something that needs to be discussed, I'll talk to them about it, just because I feel like they need to know, you know, more. I want to address, you know, whatever issues were in the actual movie, or whatever's, you know, I feel like needs to be addressed, or the Lord leads me to address. I want to address it. So John Anthony got really, I don't know, funky. I didn't know how to take it. Like, I still don't.
He took my phone.
And so I took his phone because he wanted to look on the phone while I was trying to have this serious discussion about human trafficking, and he got freaked out and upset at me because
I was setting my alarms.
He's setting his alarms. Okay, what's more important? But anyhow, moving right along, Angelica, what do we got going on this week?
This week's topics, of course, we have artist James Duffer
Woohoo!
performing live. I'm going to get this on this 2-hour special today on taxes. So,
yay!
Taxes,
Awesome.
Yeah, taxes are, you know, blah, but it is kind of exciting to get that money, or at least some of the money back.
Yeah, and we're going to teach y'all, we're going to educate y'all on some ways to get some extra money back.
More than we even knew about.
Yeah, we learned of some stuff too.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
excited. I'm actually excited about this.
Is TurboTax really fast, though?
Yeah, that's what we're going to be promoting. That's promo time, TurboTax.
Little glimpse in the future.
I've seen it where they like press, did you get married out last year, or did you lose your job?
Yeah.
It's really quick, easy, simple. But I'm going to go ahead and do my Spanish segment really quick.
Español with Angelica.
Okay, well, because of the topic, if you didn't guess already, I'm going to do my Spanish word with taxes. So taxes, I honestly thought it was just taxes, but it's impuestos.
What?
Impuestos.
I like taxes. You just kind of say it with the Spanish. Okay, impuesto.
Impuestos.
Impuestos.
Yes.
Impuestos?
Yep,
Okay.
pretty easy.
You have to say it too, James.
Impuestos.
Yeah.
Perfecto. I love it.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to use it in a sentence, and I'm going to translate it in English after I say it, okay?
Do it.
no puedo esperar para conseguir mis impuestos.
Oh, shoot.
I just said, I can't wait to get my taxes.
I was
You
gonna.
can't wait to get your taxes
Tax
or your
return.
money.
My tax return.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't wait to get your taxes. Okay,
You know
no.
what I mean.
Okay, let me try it.
Okay.
I don't remember it.
No. Oh, I thought you learned already.
No.
Okay. No puedo esperar.
Okay, everybody. No puedo esperar.
No puedo esperar.
Oh, para.
He did. Johnny Anthony.
Para conseguir.
Para
conseguir.
Seguir.
Seguir.
Seguir. What does that mean? That word.
To get
Oh, okay. Seguir.
mis impuestos.
Mis impuestos.
Refundos.
Refundos. Refund, baby. Yay!
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta
That's
say
our-
something.
Yes, sir.
So, did you know that people actually throw phones at Metro PCS?
Oh my god. Next.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so Angelica, we went and we surprised her at her job yesterday to take her new sunglasses, they're glasses that have that little transition thingy where they polarize, whatever. So we went to her job to take that, Johnny Anthony and I, and then what happened, Jay?
She said, I'm ready to go back to my crazy job. And she was talking about how mad people get and they throw their phones across the room.
Oh.
No, I just had a customer yesterday, and he was actually really nice. I love it when I have a nice customer, and they're so sweet and understanding. They're like, oh, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, have a great day. But he was like, so do you ever really get mad customers at you? I'm like, yeah, all day, every day, 24/7. He's like, what? Over a cell phone? And he just kind of laughed, and I'm like, yeah, you'll be surprised people have thrown phones. And I'm really curious to see if anyone else at maybe AT&T or any other, wireless company has had that situation, but it can be kind of scary.
Yeah, that is kind of.
And that's happened at more than one location, so.
That is kind of crazy. But anyhow, we're gonna go into a. Were you gonna say something?
No.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say we're going to go on the music break.
Okay, so Johnny Anthony's taking us into a music break. What are you playing, babe?
I don't know how to say it. Lithium or something like that. By
who?
Nirvana.
Nirvana, nice.
Cool.
All right, we're back with Jar Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network.
Woohoo! The song we were just listening to was by James Duffer. That's The Strange Farewell. Nice job.
Thank you.
Great. Where can you purchase your CD at?
It's on iTunes, Amazon, jamesduffer.com, Bandcamp,
And the name of it?
Midtown Odyssey.
Awesome.
I
So
like
y'all go check that album out. It's a great album. So now we're just gonna jump into promo time.
Jump in.
Yes, jump in. In promo time this week, it's not going to be as fun as it is when Johnny Anthony does it, but promo time is TurboTaxes.
It's just a turbo tax.
So, what we're going to talk about is just like filing your taxes. The last few years. Well, let me just go back a little bit, give you a little bit of history on how I found TurboTaxes. I used to go all the time and go to somebody random or whatever, and I started going to this one guy. Told everybody about this tax guy, Gabriel. Because he seemed like he was really hooking me up. He was helping me out, blah, 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 blah. Well, come to find out, somebody that I referred to him, he took like, I don't know how many hundreds of dollars from them, like $800 or something. I mean, it's Mage. And the way they found out is they called the IRS to see what the status was of their refund, and found out that it was a different amount than what was actually put on the paperwork, than what he told her. So let's say, I'm just throwing out a random number out there. So let's say it was $1,800. He told her, "Ooh, you're going to get a refund of $1,000." Well, really, in all actuality, she was getting a refund of $1,800, and he was keeping the $800 and giving her the $1,000.
I'm upset for her right now.
No, well, after all that was done and that came to light, I went on ahead and I had told everybody that I had referred, because I felt like a Dumbo. You know, like, go back and check, because you can go back the years before and come to find out, like, he owed me like so much money from like 3 years that he had been doing it. So I went to his office and I'm like, you better cut me this check or I'm turning you into Better Business Bureau. And so he finally did, after I bugged him, because I'm a bugaboo once I'm determined to get my money back. And then I turned him into Better Business Bureau.
Oh, there you go.
But like, everybody got like their money back and all that. Long story short, I was skeptical, like, to go and get my taxes done anywhere, and I have an accounting background, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to teach myself, and I can do this. Like, I can do this myself. What the heck? Yeah, I'm smart enough, I can do it. So I figured out how to do it, found TurboTax, and have been doing it ever since. And I actually helped my cousin this year. She was kind of like, oh, I don't know if I want to do it. You know, she was a little bit scared, but I walked her through it, and she saw how simple it was. And now I told her about some deductions that she hasn't been taking, which I'm sure a lot of the listeners haven't taken. And that's what I want to kind of educate y'all on, is just telling y'all like some things that you need to look out for that you can actually deduct, you know. Right, yeah. Angelica, I've helped Angelica do hers, and this year we did hers because she had a business. So there are other deductions that you can actually get.
And still more deductions that we are going to find out about today.
Yes. Okay, first of all, if you've purchased a car or a boat or a home, or you got married, or you actually purchased a business, like you have the startup fees for a business, you can write all of that off. I don't know if you already know that. You may know that, but if you don't, now you do.
I do.
So also, if you have any medical bills, let's say you go to the doctor, write down your mileage. All the mileage to and from the doctors, you can write off. Without a business, you don't have to have a business for that. Without a business also, you can write off your kids' uniforms. Like that school clothes, they're required to have that. You can write off those uniforms. So I'm talking about from the socks, the belt, to the shorts, to the pants, to the shirts, that can all be written off. So also another cool thing that you can write off is like food and stuff, of course. That's a usual business thing. What else, Hecka?
Pizza.
I think there was something like auto insurance.
Oh, that's what we saw.
Yeah, that's one big thing that we just found out when trying to come up with all these other things that you can deduct. You can file your auto insurance for the previous 3 years, up to 3 years, I think.
Well, you can amend them. Like if you haven't been taking that deduction, you can amend your taxes up to 3 years to try to get some of that back.
That's a lot for auto insurance.
Yes, it is. It really is.
Especially over a 3-year period.
Yeah, exactly. There are some stipulations, of course, with all these that we're telling you. Just go on to irs.gov and they'll have all the information there. Or if you just type in deductions, tax deductions, or whatever, business tax deductions, or if you're just doing something specific like purchase tax deductions, you can do that, and they'll walk you through and they'll tell you like how to do it. But I know a lot of people are like, I don't have time to save receipts and stuff like that. Make the time. Really, like Angelica, this year, she had her business. And I was like, let's find these receipts, let's find these. And we were digging up, and she was like, kind of, irritated about it. Not because she's not all that great.
I'm not real organized. So actually what I told myself I'm going to do, because I have my phone with me all the time. Okay. I've even told a customer this just a couple of days ago.
You're going to take pictures.
That's good.
Just start getting used to taking the picture of your receipt, and then you can throw it away.
That's really cool. That's a good idea. I really like that. Don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a business, or do you write off your expenses for your music and everything?
I haven't really gotten to that level yet, but I'm building.
Well, you need to, because where do you live?
Dallas.
You live in Dallas. How far away from here do you live?
It's about 35 to 40 minutes.
Yeah, we drive about an hour.
Yeah.
To and from, so you're
Where
talking
y'all?
2 hours. We're over there in Firewheel.
Oh,
it's like on
yeah.
the border of Richardson and Plano. And
No,
Garland.
it's actually Saxe.
Or
We're
is it
right at the
Saxe?
Saxe
Okay.
and Garland.
Yeah.
We're like right there at Firewell, like practically right there.
Yeah, I'm down like White Rock Lake.
Oh, got
Okay,
you.
gotcha.
Well, like you could write off this visit. This is for your music.
Oh, yeah.
That you can write off the mileage. If you went to go eat dinner tonight with us, or whatever, you could write that off because it's business.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
literally, like you see that commercial nowadays. What's that commercial with that man? What does he say, Jay?
Get your billions back.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Like seriously, like really get your billions back. I mean, it's a little bit more time and effort, but you're talking about hundreds of dollars. Angelica, we were able to get her back as opposed to last year. I think she got an additional $667 or something.
yeah, a whole.
It was
lot
like almost
more.
$700 more that she got back.
And I know it would have been more if I actually kept up with my receipts or at least
Yes.
took a picture.
Yes, a lot more. It could have been a lot more. I mean, I did pretty well myself considering, I did lose my job this last year, which that was actually a blessing. But I was able to write off a lot of stuff and I got a really good return back and I already got it back. I mean, I got it really quick. And the good thing about TurboTax is that, and I'm not getting paid or anything for, saying anything about TurboTax. This is just my experiences. I just want to help y'all out there. Is that it walks you through stuff, and it'll like double check everything, and then it'll tell you like, hey, you need to check this out. I don't know if this is gonna work. And you can listen to it or you can go through it and be like, I know more than you. And it'll let you submit it, but you're going to be accountable for that. You know what I mean? And then you also get all your paperwork like you get from any other place. You get your paperwork and you're not charged $300 or $400 or whatever, $200-300 for people just to plug in numbers that you are capable of plugging in. But if you're fearful of doing that and you want someone to help you out, contact me. I'll help you out and I'll take your $200. So I'm just kidding. Kinda. I'll just take 100. No, I'm just kidding. But anyhow, yeah, if you need any help, really, honestly, on the for real, y'all can contact us anytime. Y'all can always go to our website, www.jarpr.com, and we're always available. We do any kind of marketing, advertising, website designs, photography,
Videography.
videography. We do
Business
T-shirt
cards.
designs, business cards, logos.
I'll contact you.
Flyers.
We do all kinds of stuff, just about event planning from beginning to end. Anything you need like that, we can do that for you. So y'all go to our website, www.jarpr.com. And that's what we have for taxes. Oh, you know what? Let me share something else with y'all. One more thing. I have some pricing, okay, so you can actually, if you don't have any business and you just have a job, like some of these teenagers out there that got jobs or younger kids, they have one job all year, you can actually file for free on TurboTaxes.
Yes, that's what I did last year and it was amazing.
Yeah, if you have a business and you want all those options to be able to do deductions, it's only $79.99, and they'll actually take it out of your refund where you don't have to pay up front, but they do charge you an additional fee. I think it's like $34 to do that way, or you can pay the upfront that fee and then you can get the full amount back. Then there's also a deluxe that's the most popular, and it's $34.99, and that maximizes your tax deductions. So y'all check that out. That's just an option. Just thought I'd share that with you. Medical expenses. This is another cool one. If you get aspirins a lot, and let's say one of your ibuprofens, maybe one of your kids broke their leg, you broke your leg, or I don't know, you need gauze and all this stuff, you can actually write all that medical expense off in addition to your mileage for medical. You can write off all that stuff if you go to a doctor quite often. But if you do all of that all together, it all adds up. And that's taken right off the top of the amount. Like, let's say you made $60,000 that year. Let's say you paid out, I don't know, $300 or $3,000 in medical expenses all year long. and that includes your mileage and all that good stuff. Well, that means that you only pay taxes on $57,000, and then it goes down from there. So if you bought a car that year and it was $20,000, well, you get a certain percentage of that, so it'll go down, like, let's say to $40,000, and you're only taxed on what's not deducted from the top of the line. So I don't know.
That's I like that. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But
that's why
sense.
that's why you want to take off as much as you can, because that's what the deduction comes off, and then you're taxed on the money that
So start
is
taking
left.
those pictures, you guys.
Pictures.
You have a cellular device, even if it's a flip phone. I sell a flip phone at my job. It's an LG 450. Has a camera. Take a picture. Throw the paper away. You're good.
Yep, you're good to go. I like that. I like that idea a lot. Thank you for that.
That's what happens when you're in the wireless
Industry. And then, of course, if you're a student, you can write off all your school expenses and all that.
Yeah, that's what I did last year.
Yeah.
For 2013. Like I said, or like Regina said, I got more back this year because I have more to actually deduct. But it was really easy. She helped me through it, and it's very specific, and it was free because I was a student, and it was just my job. That's it. That's all I was writing off, plus a little bit of schooling. But it's pretty easy. You should go check it out.
Yeah, and you can actually, whatever you pay out, like we paid this $79.99 for the business one, I can write that off next year.
Oh, wow.
You can write off whatever money you paid to file your taxes. You can write that off as well. So if y'all have anything that y'all want to chime in and let us know about, y'all call us at 214-556-6239. Or if you have anything else you'd like to mention, or you got a shout out, or maybe you just want to say hi to us, call us.
How old do you have to be?
To call?
No, to enter it.
What are you talking about?
TurboTax.
Oh, you have to be 18 years or older. I mean, you have to work. I mean, they're not going to give you money back when you can do 16-year-olds, but usually they're dependents. And so when, if their parents claim them, then they have to write off their money.
You cannot have a TurboTax account. There's a have taxes refunded.
We see where this is going to. Or we see that this is going the wrong way. So on that note, we're going to go into some Did You Know facts. Johnny Anthony, what you got for us?
Did you know a man got so mad on Call of Duty because a 13-year-old was killing him that he found out where he lived and strangled him, but luckily the mom was there and punched him in the face.
How did he find out where he lived?
IP address.
Okay, that's a fact that y'all need to know about human trafficking. That's another way.
Yeah.
That people can,
just like the geotagging on your cell phone, it's normally set off automatically as off, unless once you start using it and going into the camera settings, you turn it on. But someone who is in the human trafficking world and who's looking for people, they know how to find those addresses and how to find the location. So if you go put your picture on something on Facebook all the time, or something with your photo and where you're at, because of that geotag, they're able to locate you with the coordinates that's on that photo. So it's just something to find out. It's just like the IP address. It's the same thing. They have your information.
That's
they can find
scary.
your information.
Well, that's scary. So
And that all started from Call of Duty?
Yes.
Yeah.
that's crazy, right?
So there was a fan of Call of Duty, and so the Medal of Honor game series?
Yes.
Yeah, well, since he was a really big fan of it, he liked the campaign a lot, and so he just made a game on the internet of Medal of Honor, and then it became so popular to become its own series. At GameStop and all
I didn't
that.
know that's how it started.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
neither.
cool.
Yeah.
What did he like so much that he did that?
He liked the story and all that, so he
Oh.
liked the war base and all that too.
That's an interesting
Okay.
fact.
Oh, did you know that every single Star Wars movie, they always say, I have a bad feeling about this? In each one.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
I can kind of see that.
Wow.
I can see it.
Where they say, I have a bad feeling about this, and then next thing you know,
Even if it's
fight.
R2D2, or not R2D2, but C3PO or Obi-Wan, I can see them saying it now that you're saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, and that Battlefield game that I've been playing.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that's the very first Battlefield game that involves cops and robbers?
Are they killing cops?
Yes.
Well, it's the thieves.
The cops are thieves?
No, no.
The player is a thief.
No, if it depends. If you're on the thief side, then
See,
yeah.
he's backtracking. He's backpedaling because I don't allow him to play games like.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna really do that in real life.
The point is, okay, what are your thoughts about this? Okay, I don't let John Anthony play Grand Theft Auto. I think that's the name of it.
You're bringing this up again.
Because of the fact that they kill cops in that game, and then I've seen prostitutes in there and all this other stuff. I mean, I don't want my son playing that. It's already bad enough I'm letting him play Call of Duty, and I'm trying to be as cool as I can be, but that's where I draw the line, Call of Duty. And now he's saying Battlefield. They're thieves killing the cops.
Well, it's because DICE can't do it. They're making the Star Wars game.
What do you think about that, James? I mean, you're a guy. He told me that he is like. What did you say? You said that you're like lame or something, or that your friends always wonder why I don't let you play.
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, yeah.
What is your thought on that?
I'm probably a bad example because I played all those when I was his size.
See,
Angelica played it.
But you're okay. You're doing good though, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Angelica plays it.
I don't.
You know what?
I can understand why you wouldn't want. Yeah.
Angelica is a 21-year-old woman. I've done my job with her. I can guide her, but I've done what I can with her. With you, you're a hot mess. Number one. And then you're already kind of out. I mean, you're a little bit. I've got to watch you.
You're an adventure in yourself.
Yeah, so I've got to watch what you put. You look at and stuff like that.
I know.
So
she just cares. That's how you know you have a loving and caring mother if she cares about what game you play.
I'm just
okay.
saying.
And my last fact.
Do y'all think I'm lame? Call me or text me or message me.
Okay, I'm gonna text you right now.
Do y'all?
No.
No.
Okay. My son thinks I am. Anyhow, do you have another fact? If not, we're going to go into some Valentine's
Did you know the
facts.
real purge that happened in Louisville? That's just because this one man was in the gang and he watched the movie and he liked it so much.
See, that's another thing. That happened in Louisville? When?
Yeah, not in Texas, but like a different city. I don't know where.
Get your facts straight when you did
Well,
your
that's how it started.
Okay, well, what about some Valentine's facts? You know that this is the week of love.
Oh, I forgot.
Happy Valentine's Day, early Valentine's Day. So I think we're going to throw out some little cool Valentine's facts. Did you know that Richard Cadbury introduced the first Valentine's Day box of chocolates in the 1800s?
I like Hershey chocolate.
I didn't know that. That's
I didn't know
fact
that.
to me.
I didn't know that.
What do you know about Valentine's Day, Angelica?
Well, a survey claims that more than half of the women in America would dump their boyfriends if they did not get them a Valentine's Day gift.
Dang, more than half.
Yeah.
I could
All
see
about that
that.
chocolate.
Dang. Well, 141 million Valentine's Day cards are exchanged worldwide. 141 million. Will you be participating in this 141 million,
Nope.
James?
No.
I'm not involved right at this
Angelica
time.
and John Anthony, y'all aren't going to be exchanging a Valentine's Day card for your mother?
No.
Are you kidding
no.
me?
We have other surprises. We
That
can't
is
tell you.
so
now.
lame. That's lame.
Well,
She didn't even hear a word I just said.
No, I didn't. I just heard that I ain't getting no Valentine's Day card. So we're not going to be in the 141 million Valentine's
That's
Day
right.
cards
You know
exchanged
why?
in the world.
'Cause
Okay.
all of those are probably going in the trash. You know what? 100 and
I have all my stuff from you, even stuff that you've drawn me.
Mom,
You know it.
drawings. Yeah, that's
you say birthday cards for birthdays at cousins, your friend's house, and at my birthday party. I see him.
of American women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day, where 189 million stems of roses are sold on that specific day.
That is freaking crazy.
I kind of knew
I
there
am
were
not
people
part of 15% of American women that send themselves
I know who
flowers.
is.
Who?
My 6th grade teacher.
That is so
Not lying.
That's me.
Not
No.
putting
How do
anyone
you
on
know that
blast.
she sent
Because,
herself flowers?
You remember my reading teacher, Miss Frazier?
Don't say her name. What if she was listening?
Don't name names.
Well, she's already gone
We're
from the
kidding.
school.
Oh, okay.
Well,
She's still alive though.
but like, she didn't have roses, and then the next day, and like, she's not even in a relationship. She always say how desperate she is.
Oh my
John
God.
Anthony. Oh my. We're
If you
just
didn't
kidding.
know, John
And
Anthony is
so-
a very truthful person.
He's just kind of.
And so
blunt.
next day on Valentine's Day, we see her with a what's it called, like pot of roses,
A bouquet.
and then it says to Miss Fraser from the Valentine shop.
That's hilarious.
And then you know Taj, right?
Don't say names, John Anthony.
Well, he said that that Miss Fraser is too desperate. She's already too
Okay.
old to get in a
Okay,
relationship.
let's get off of Miss Fraser.
Is
That's
this your
Miss-
teacher now?
no.
No.
No,
Oh,
in
okay,
6th
good.
grade. He's in
Last
7th.
You're in 7th? Okay, good.
Yeah, he's way older than that. You know how kids talk.
Poor 6th grade teacher.
We're sorry, teacher.
We love you in spirit.
Well, what about this? In Verona, Italy, they receive around 1,000 letters addressed to Juliet of Shakespeare. Every Valentine's Day, the city is where Shakespeare's lovers, Romeo and Juliet, lived. You remember that movie?
that's so cool.
That
Interesting.
what was her name? Amanda Seyfried.
Let's just call her Amanda Bynes.
No, man, no.
Seyfried, yeah.
Seyfried. She made that movie of Romeo of Juliet or something. Letters to Juliet. So they receive 1,000 letters addressed to Juliet on Valentine's Day.
Wow. That's
Wow.
a lot.
That's kind of crazy.
And that's out of the 141 million.
Wait,
That's what?
And I'm assuming that's like out of the 141 million.
No, these are letters written to Juliet.
Oh, actual physical letters?
Yeah, they're letters. They have those letters and they put them in the walls, and then like supposedly there's like this group of people that write letters back and respond to all those
Whoa,
letters.
That's crazy.
wait, is
I'm gonna write
that one
now.
dude from Wolf of Wall Street? Is he in like Romeo and Juliet, or is that Titanic?
No, he's also in that one. The one of the movies, Leonardo
DiCaprio?
DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's not it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that movie?
Which Romeo and Juliet?
Either one. In Titanic.
Yeah, I've seen them both. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about those?
Oh, they're great.
Are you a romantical?
A little
Person?
bit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Mr. James Duffer.
Oh, this one's interesting. In Japan, men receive more Valentine's Day gifts than women as a result of marketing campaign carried out by a famous chocolate manufacturer.
Wow.
What?
Men get
Really?
more.
That's kind of crazy. Stop it. So Johnny Anthony is a nerd.
Yeah.
I can't stop laughing. Sorry.
Okay, well, what we were saying was in Let's Be Cops, this dude said his name was Chang. And so Japan just reminds me of Chang, and he said, thank you very much.
So thank you very much for listening to Did You Know today. And that was our Did You Know facts for Valentine's Day. We hope everybody has a great Valentine's Day, and that all the lovers out there get all the gifts that they want and they're happy.
And you're not dumped because you don't give someone a gift.
Yeah,
Just
I pray to
saying.
God that you aren't dumped.
That's a little silly
That's
to me.
drastic. That's like really drastic.
That's never mind. Oh, never mind. I
What?
want to stop myself from saying
No, say what you got to say.
I was gonna say that's how hormonal most women are, and how
Oh, my
dramatic
God.
they are.
Blondes.
Oh my God, I didn't get any
Do not
chocolates.
say blondes. That's a rude.
Did you know that the most ditzy kind of person apparently is not blondes but brunettes? and there's more brunettes in the world.
Okay, well, I resent all y'all's little facts. How about this hot topic? Instead of hot pockets, we'll do hot topics.
Oh, that's cool.
I love that story.
Okay.
Hot topic, Keka?
Okay.
So how about Grammys? Who watched the Grammys?
I watched it.
Oh my
Barely.
gosh,
I watched
that was like
Snippets.
that was the freaking most amazing Grammys award show I have seen in a long time. I thought it was excelente. I didn't appreciate Kanye acting a fool again. It really got me upset because I've always tried to like have his back. I like Kanye's music, but I can't stand him as a person sometimes. He's ridiculous.
In front of the cameras, anyway.
And then in front of the cameras and embarrassing Kim like that. Like, what the heck? That
What's
was...
or his,
What'd
how
he
about his
say?
family?
He was so ridiculous because Beck got like album of the year, and he felt like, and he said this, like verbally said this in a interview afterwards, like, Beck is ridiculous. What is wrong with this industry? And he should have given that award straight to Beyonce, someone that created real music that was inspiring and blah 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 blah.
That's
How
rude.
dare you? Like, what makes you say that Beck's music isn't inspiring? Like, who are you to judge? Like, what you might think is inspiring might not be what I think is inspiring. What I think is inspiring might not be what you think is inspiring. And it's just like how we're supposed to be like there for each other. I mean, music artists should be there with to each other. They should be united. They should be. I mean, don't you agree? You're
Oh,
an artist.
definitely,
What do you
yeah.
think?
Definitely.
Because I want to hear some booty shaking music. Are you gonna diss me and tell me I suck and that my music isn't, you know?
Not everybody
no,
wants
not
to
at
hear
all.
about money, weed, hoes, and alcohol.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, I don't really care for all that, but I mean, the fact of the matter is, I'm not going to go and put you down. How dare you judge anybody? I don't think anybody has that authority to judge somebody else. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. If you don't agree with something, keep it to your damn self. Unless somebody asks you, do you agree with it? Nobody asked him. He just started going on his little rant like a fool,
Right.
embarrassing himself. But that just really kind of irritated me.
If you can't tell. say the
Sorry
least.
about that. I got a little bit hyped up there. I'm hot now.
How about a did you know with the Grammys that apparently there was a clip that someone found of Taylor Swift when she was back to 18 years old of her saying something about, you know, with a situation like this, I would just shake it off. And
Yeah,
I
that was
remember
cool.
seeing her reaction to seeing that clip of herself now from when she was 18. She was like, whoa, I can't believe I said that. I guess that's just something I've always said. And it's kind of cool to see how she actually turned
One of her
into
number one
a
songs.
big hit. And it's something that she's apparently said when she was way back to 18 years old.
And she's now 25. So
that's like 7 years.
that's kind of,
Yeah.
that is
Math
really
right.
cool. That was cool. Did you remember seeing that on the Grammys?
No, I didn't see that part.
Oh,
but
you know what? That came from the actual,
pre-
the red carpet.
yeah.
That's
on
like all I
E.
know. I didn't see the Grammys. I saw like the pre-Grammys.
The red carpet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to watch the red carpet. Like, I'm a big ETV like person. Like, I watch that all the
Yeah,
time.
but I know they showed that interview of her, or the clip of her when she was being interviewed on the red carpet by Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah.
He's like, look, this is what someone found, and is that where Shake It Off started? And I just thought that was kind of cool.
It was cool. So what did you think about, have you seen any clips of anybody like that walk the red carpet like after the fact, like Madonna?
I heard about Madonna's like was acting weird. I didn't see it though.
You didn't see?
No.
Are you sure, James?
I heard that the
I'm
Bee
just-
Gees
Are you sure you
dude
want
was
to
there.
see? No.
Yeah, Andy Gibbs. Is it Andy Gibbs
Is
from
he the one
Bee
that
Gees?
starts out the song Staying
Yeah, he's the
Alive?
one that sings that really high pitch.
Oh,
He has
yeah,
a high
Bar-
pitch.
Barry Gibb.
Yes.
Barry Gibbs.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know why I call him Andy all the time. Well, he was there, and he received an award. It was like a Lifetime Achievement Award for the Bee Gees. It was
That's
kind of cool.
awesome.
But so Madonna, let me. I'm pulling this picture up for James and John Anthony to see.
Why didn't
Yeah,
Paul
she
McCartney
wore
get
an
Lifetime?
outfit that by I don't know who it was.
I think it was Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Yeah, and he creates these wardrobes for her costumes for on stage, and the one that she wore on the red carpet, it was a black one. It was like a lot of people are saying it's like a mix of a bullfighter and other stuff. And when she was walking off, you can see her like, you know,
she like moons everybody and shows her buttocks, and she's wearing a thong. I don't know, somebody said something. Kelly Osborne on the Fashion Police was like, somebody must have said something for her to flip up her, you know, her thing, her skirt or whatever, on this matador type looking outfit that she wore. You know what sucks is I love Madonna. Like, I've been watching Madonna since I was a little girl, since she first came out in the 80s, and she is the bomb.com, and there's no need for all this. There just ain't no need. And on that, we are going to go into break. We're going to set off some commercials, and when we come back, we're going to be hearing James Duffer sing a live song. Thank you. Stay tuned in to Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. And we're back. This is Jar Radio on the Fishbowl Radio Network. We're back live with James Duff. Hey, James.
How's it? Everybody doing?
Yay. What are you going to be singing for us?
I'm going to do the first song on my album Midtown Odyssey, called Without Telling You Why.
All right. Take it away.
All right. I would have sailed over every ocean or flown to New York by the light of the moon, stepped on a bullet train set into motion, or sung in the rain on a dark afternoon. Oh, but time moves along like a fuse that is burning, time slips away like a thief in the night. Time rushes on as the world keeps on turning, and time will move on without telling you why. Time will move on without telling you why. New Year arrives with the promise of changes, a glass of champagne and a toast to old friends. Another year older, another year later, another day ends as the next one begins. Oh, but time moves along like a fuse that is burning, time slips away like a thief in the night. Time rushes on as the world keeps on turning, and time will move on without telling you why. Time will move on without telling you why. It's a matter of reason, it's a matter of fact. Sooner or later you'll never go back. It's a constant reminder of places you've been. It's an ancient old story that's gone with the wind. Memory fades with the change of the seasons. The more you remember, the more you forget. Gone all the dreams that have lost all their reasons, with so many laughs and so many regrets. So, but time moves along like a fuse that is burning, time slips away like a thief in the night. Time rushes on as the world keeps on turning, and time will move on without telling you why. Time will move on without telling you why. Oh, time will move on without telling you why. Time will move on without telling you why.
That was awesome. Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. Go ahead and turn on the mics and everything. So what is the story? Did you write that song?
Yes.
And so can you give us a little background of the, you know, where did that come from? Like, what was your inspiration?
That one came really fast. At the time, that was the quickest song I had ever written. And it's almost so fast, like the writing of it was so fast, I barely remember writing it. All
That's
the
kind
other-
of cool
oh,
because
yeah.
it's good.
Thank you. All the other ones on the album I kind of like really hammered away at. Like they took a long time to write, and that one came really fast.
So what is the meaning behind it?
Just like I suppose the passage of time, like not letting time get away from you, and not regretting things. You
Yes.
know, living like
Live life to
your
the fullest.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to have any regrets. Definitely. Awesome. I really like that. We're going to have you sing a little bit here later. We're going to go into a little segment with Angelica, the new releases. What do you got for us this week?
All right, so New Music Tuesday.
Woo-hoo!
We have just singles I'm going to name off. Doing It, featuring Rita Ora. That's by Charlie XCX. And Rita Ora on the album Sucker. And we also have AWOL Nation. I know Regina's going to like this one. AWOL Nation has actually a single that's going to be on 50 Shades of Grey called I'm on Fire.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that actually.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I heard it earlier.
Mhm.
Are you gonna watch that movie this weekend?
If you must know, yes.
Yes.
Anyhow.
I'm going to watch that, not you.
I know.
Heck no.
I'm
Me.
staying home though, so like.
Okay,
I have no
anyway,
bad
moving
place.
on.
Anyhow, there's another song I like. It's called Blessings. It's an extended version on Spotify. But it's by Big Sean featuring Drake and Kanye West.
I've heard that. That's an awesome song.
It
Drake
is.
sounds awesome. I
And he
love
actually kind of
Drake.
sings a little bit.
Yeah,
in
he
there.
does. He does.
And
I like that song.
Yeah, it's a really good song. You should go hear that.
Mhm.
Even if you don't like rap music, you probably might like it. We also have Demi Lovato and Ollie Murs with the song Up on the album Up of Ollie Murs. Passion Pit fans, they have Pay No Mind with Madian, who's also singing that song. I like Passion Pit. They're a really good group.
I've never heard of them.
I
have to
bet
say.
I bet if you heard a couple of their songs, you'd probably know.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I like them. They're cool. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna come to it. But there's also one by Vic Mensa called Down on My Luck. It's actually a good song. It seems kind of like depressing, the title, but it's a good song if you listen to it. One that I'm really excited about is Incubus. I love Incubus, and their song is Absolution Calling. I'm assuming it's going to be a newer album coming out of Absolution Calling, but it's a good song. You should go hear that, and I heard that a few times. It's really good. I love them. I'm trying to find. It's Madonna. She has a new song.
She has a whole new album.
Yeah, she has a whole new album.
That
but
album
there's
is
another song.
thebomb.com. Like,
Yeah,
I
Iconic.
downloaded it.
Iconic, and Chance the rapper, Mike Tyson, is on that, and the album is Iconic.
Like Mike Tyson,
Mike
the one
Tyson,
that.
yeah, the
one-
boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
No, but it's a good song. You should go
Bit
hear
off
it.
people's ears.
Well.
But he was
Yeah,
a
he's a
boxer.
little bit hungry.
What does he
And-
do? Well, he's on the Madonna album. You said.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
on
What
a
is-
single.
What does he do?
Sings.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he, like I said, the song is called
He sings.
Iconic.
Right.
No, just kidding.
No, he's on the album and the single called Iconic with Madonna and Chance. One more, I guess I'll mention.
James Duffer's live.
All right.
James. Are you ready?
Yep.
John Anthony.
How old are you and where were you from in the state or country?
I am 23. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I grew up in Richardson, Texas.
Boring.
Nice.
No, I'm just kidding. You're supposed to be Richardson.
What?
Are you from Richardson?
Which is son.
Oh, Richardson.
How would you describe your music?
I consider myself like a rock artist, but I got pop influence, and I've got certain aspects of a little bit of jazz influence on some
Kind
stuff.
of folk.
Yeah, a little bit folk.
A little
too.
bit of folk.
That was very folky. Just when
Yeah.
I played just
Yeah.
now.
I like that folky song.
I do
Thanks.
too.
I
I do too.
like that.
So, what made you realize that you wanted to pursue an actual career in music?
I just kind of have done it for a long time. Like, I took piano lessons. I've just played instruments a long time, and
Oh, okay.
here or there performed when I was growing up, and I just didn't feel like I was a natural at anything else, sort of. So like, it's just what I've always wanted to do the most.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you grew up playing different instruments. What are some of those instruments?
Well, I've played piano since I was 7. Like, took lessons and stuff, and
Okay.
Guitar I picked up later. My dad plays guitar.
Oh, cool.
And my best friend Joseph and I
Shout
sort
out to
of
Joseph.
shout out to
Yay.
Joseph. We kind of learned guitar together growing up, and
That's cool.
I played drums in the junior high band, and I started playing drums and took.
So you do play more than eardrums?
Yeah, I do. I took drum lessons, and I actually play in a different band with Joseph, Space Ape.
Oh,
We're
cool.
more heavy. I play the drums in that, and he plays
Oh,
guitar.
cool.
Oh, that's
Awesome.
kind of cool. That's cool.
Do you write your own music, or does somebody do it for you?
No, I write all my own stuff. Yeah.
Oh, all of it?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you write? Have you co-wrote with anybody?
A couple times, yeah.
How have those turned out?
Sometimes you co-write, and the ones I've done haven't really come. We haven't released them or finished the stuff we were trying to do. Besides Space Ape, which we all co-write the songs of that. But
yeah.
like
But like your
myself,
own-
my own solo music, I've tried to co-write with people, but like it hasn't
Not panned out.
panned out yet. I'm
Okay.
still open to it though.
Oh, got you, got you. What or who would you say inspires your songwriting? Like, where do you get your influences from and your inspiration from?
Oh, so many. I usually get like 70s singer-songwriter people, like Paul Simon and Billy Joel, and
Billy Joel.
being a keyboard player, Billy Joel and Elton John and
Yeah.
Tom Waits, the
That's
3
awesome.
big
I like
ones.
that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and certain other aspects. Like it depends on what genre I'm going for a little bit. Like if I'm doing more rock-oriented music, I kind of have a different influence I draw from than the keyboard when a song starts on a keyboard type thing.
So, are you more okay? Okay, what about Nirvana or Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Nirvana.
Okay.
Nirvana.
I like both.
I
That's
like
a hard
I like
one.
Chili's too, but Nirvana.
That's the one you picked.
Yeah,
The
Cool.
Beatles or The Clash?
the Beatles.
Def. Yeah. Okay.
So, when and where was your first performance, and how did that make you feel?
Like I said before, I was playing like elementary school functions when I was a kid, playing the piano and stuff. That was probably the first time I played in front of people, was like a talent show. The earliest one I can remember is a talent show when I was 7 or something, playing Row, Row, Row Your Boat on the piano. And then I did a few more of those. Then I played in with, like, started playing in the junior high bands, playing those type things. And then, like, high school, I actually started playing in cover bands and stuff that, like, played out around stuff,
Oh, cool.
So, what about your like live performance in front of a big audience? Like,
as a solo performer.
Yeah.
It was at Plano Center in, what was it, 2010? Was like my first solo show that I kind of...
how did you feel? Like, was it an adrenaline rush? Did you get nervous? Did it freak you out?
It was a little bit crazy because it was outside. It was an outdoor show, and like there was a bunch of people, and I played on one stage on one side of the center place, and then there was a big event going on. There was this Live Green Fest and stuff. Then they had me play again over at the other side, which was on this like flatbed truck stage type thing. So like, yeah, those are the first 2 like pretty much gigs that I did as a solo artist.
And what was like the crowd reaction? Be honest.
Oh, they liked me.
Did you like that they liked you?
Yeah, a little bit. I was
Were you
pretty
shy?
I was shy. I was green. Then that was like the first time. I only had like 4 songs,
Awesome.
and I was not very confident in my abilities. But it was,
You
it came
stuck
out
to
all
it
right.
though. You stuck to it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Do you have interests or talents you would like to share with us? Or secrets?
All my talents are about
Did you hear him say secrets in there?
secrets.
Yeah.
He's throwing it.
I can't think of any
second.
secrets.
I got a talent.
I don't usually keep secrets. What's your talent? You're a good radio host. Oh my goodness. He just twisted his arm around like you're double jointed?
Yeah. What are some of your talents that you'd like to share with us?
I don't have anything like
It
that.
can be anything.
I
You
pretty
can't
much
do your arm like that.
yeah. Pretty much drums, like in the Space 8 band, is my other talent. I mean, all my talents are kind of just limited to the musical stuff. Anything else I try to do, I kind of have a hard time with.
Cool. Who or what is the biggest influence? Oh, well, you already asked you that. Sorry. If you could perform with anybody in the world.
I saw this question, yeah.
Yeah, living, not living, maybe broken up if it's a group. Who would you perform with? If I said, James, choose anybody in this world that's ever lived, and you can perform with them today.
Yeah, that's so hard. I can't. I'm
You
trying
have to say
think,
one.
I'm trying to think of one.
Off the top of your head.
There's
I mean,
so many, but I'm just gonna say the Rolling Stones.
that's
Oh,
cool.
What else?
Awesome.
I can't think of like something that would top that. I don't know.
That would be pretty. That's pretty high.
I would
Yeah,
want to go
like-
with Nirvana or the Beatles.
Nirvana and the Beatles, close.
Yeah.
So what have been some of the biggest challenges in you choosing this music career in this path?
Oh, the challenges. It's really hard right now to get for an indie artist to cut through the noise of so many indie artists trying to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much been the basic challenge, is trying to gain that exposure,
Mm-hmm.
build that fan base, break into the industry. That's the biggest challenge. Those three things. Yeah.
So what would you say differentiates your music in the indie music world from others?
If there's anything, I think my music, since I write on both guitar and piano, and I want to expand with each release that I do of music to have it be different than the one before. Not pin myself into a certain genre style where you expect the same type thing. That's what I want to try and do.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you think that I want to ask you, okay, that's really cool, but at the same time, like Beatles, if they were to have gone on to do some disco, I probably would have been turned off.
Yeah.
So do you fear sometimes, wonder, do you second guess yourself on doing what you're saying, or you're not going to go that drastically? Or you know what I mean? You want to give the fan, you build a fan base for a certain type of music. You don't want to lose that fan base.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I understand you're not trying to seclude yourself to just one genre.
Yeah.
But do you
I think you always need to take them with you, but
On your
not
ride.
make them uncomfortable to what you're doing.
Exactly. Okay, got you. So you're going to keep
As long as as long as I feel like that's really what I should be doing.
exactly. Okay, I got you.
I would feel good if I feel 100% on it. I think the people who enjoy my stuff would too.
Got you. So
hopefully.
you're not talking about so drastic, you're doing this rock, folky stuff. You're not going to go off and be a rapper
Right.
on the next album.
right.
I mean, is that what you're okay?
I was kind of alluding to more experimentation, deeper experimentation with sounds, and
Got you.
writing a song from a different origin point. I write all my stuff, at least on this first album, from either a guitar or piano starting place.
Got you.
And maybe starting from a drum, beat, setting a beat or something like that, or percussion.
Got you. Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
was trying to get to exactly what did you mean by that?
Right.
I was just curious, so didn't mean to throw you off.
Before
there.
you
That's all
do go record these songs for your album or your next upcoming stuff,
Uh-huh.
do you perform it for other people, maybe friends or family, before you do record it? I mean,
Sometimes.
especially since it is experimental, it's just
A lot of times it's just, with this is the first album I've done, and the only thing I've released so far. So I had all these songs for a long time that I would play when I started playing live a lot more, and I just kind of got them really where I really had them down, and would try out, certain songs I think I did swap out from originally what I would have put out. Like, they just didn't flow together, so I wrote different songs that kind of fit together with the ones I wanted to use.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
What advice do you have to give the other artists? Sorry.
To other artists, starting out trying to do the same thing I'm doing or something similar. I would say just work. When you're starting out, just work on your music. Figure out how you do that, like where you feel 100% on your product, your music, what you want to say.
Where you're comfortable.
Yeah, and then go out and play. Figure out the local scene. Figure out everywhere you can play. I would say take out every opportunity you could, playing wise, performing wise, and get really good at in front of an audience and perform.
Jar radio.
Oh yeah, Jar radio.
Yeah, Jar radio. Hear and hop in. What is your drive and your motivation like to succeed in this industry? Do you have anybody that you're like with that like maybe your parents, or what is your drive?
Maybe your best friend Joseph.
Well, that too. Yeah, we're serious about the Space Ape thing as well, and my solo music. It's just kind of, I don't really have another thing I'm doing. I don't have like another talent or skills or anything else. So that's kind of what I'm always focused on.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I went to school at Collin College up in Plano and took their commercial music program.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
That's where I networked with
awesome.
a lot of people that have helped me so much with what I'm trying, the music I've created and stuff. And I would say that too to anybody starting out. Go if you can, find some place where they're doing what you want to do and learn all you can and network with everybody you can.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Hey, Snickers or Skittles?
Snickers.
Paul McCartney or John Lennon?
I saw this video. They asked a bunch of people. I saw McCartney last May. When was he? Well, last time he was here, I'd have to say McCartney. I love Lennon, but McCartney.
I love Lennon. I'll say Lennon. What do you say, Angelica?
I want to say Paul because I do like his albums and his music that he's created. And he was awesome in the Beatles, of course, but I would have to say Paul.
I'm a Lennon.
You traitor. See the
Johnny
dark side
and I
in
are
you.
Lennons.
Paul kind of jives more with my own songwriting and melodic influence.
And it's so like happy and towards I'm all about peace and world peace. So I mean,
so is Lennon.
I know.
Imagine all the people.
All of them. I don't know. It's a hard decision. But I had to choose.
All right, Ringo or Harrison?
Oh,
Ringo.
Ringo.
George Harrison is pretty.
I gotta go with Harrison.
I think I would go with Harrison.
I would go with Ringo.
Ditto.
Okay. Next.
Where would you like to see yourself within the next 5 years as an artist?
I would like to have built enough of a fan base and notoriety to start performing at a certain, hopefully have gotten to another level that I am, in 5 years from now,
Right.
A more regular touring type thing where I could actually perform on the, regularly. Mm-hmm. And, either sort of regionally or nationally.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
And so I hope to have released a lot more music by that time, too.
Of course,
yeah. Ideally.
Do you have any upcoming events that you would like to share with the audience?
Yes, definitely. I'm playing this Friday, February 13th, at Generator Coffee in Garland. It's in downtown Garland.
Oh, we live in Garland. We're going to have to go check you out, maybe.
Oh,
that's around
awesome.
Main Street.
Is that on Main Street?
Yeah, 6th and Main.
Yeah.
Or 6th. It's on 6th, I know
We
that.
can get coffee.
I think it's 6th and Main because I just
Yeah.
passed there earlier
Yeah.
today.
Downtown
Downtown
Square.
Garland, yeah. I think I know where that's at. We're going to
Yeah, I
have to
do
check
too.
you out.
That's gonna be cool.
Ooh, and I'm off Friday, man. That's like
Oh, yeah.
May. You're gonna see us again. Jar Radio will be there.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
What else you got coming up?
There's that one that starts at 6:30. By the way.
You said Friday?
Yeah, it's this Friday.
Are you singing Valentine songs?
I'll play a couple. Yeah.
Oh, for all the lovers out there,
Right.
calling.
Right.
Check out James Duffer.
15% of those women that get flowers for themselves.
Oh my
Ay, Dios
gosh.
mío.
Right.
Miss Frazier.
Oh my gosh. Anywho, what else you got going
And there's another Space Ape show the following Friday at Liquid Lounge. We're doing a run of Liquid Lounge shows that we're
cool.
recording for a live release.
on? Cool.
And there's a show at RBC in Deep Ellum that's another with Space Ape.
Awesome.
And I don't have any more solo shows until like a few months.
Well, when is it? When's the next one?
Let me see. I gotta look it up.
Okay. Y'all go to James Duffer.
JamesDuffer.com. I'll be
and-
listing them all. And Facebook, Twitter, I announce everything I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Why don't you go ahead and give us your social media, and then we're going to have you play for us again.
Oh, cool. Social media is Facebook is facebook.com/JamesDufferOfficial. YouTube is /JamesDufferMusic. And Twitter @JamesDuffer.
Awesome. And we're going to also be posting that again on our highlights at the end of the show. So what are you going to be singing for us?
The second song I'll sing is another song from Midtown Odyssey called Through the Burning Streets.
Through the Burning Streets. Do you want a second to get ready and we play something in the meantime?
Yeah, that.
Okay. So we're going to go and play something. We will play... Are you going to play Empty Heartbroken?
Probably.
Today?
Oh, no.
Okay, we're going to play Empty Heartbroken by James Duffer, and then we're going to come live with James. And what will you be singing again? I'm sorry.
Through the Burning Streets.
Okay.
I had a search for brightness in the dark. It's a certain light I need to fill the void inside my heart. And although I will fight to find a better place to be, tonight this empty broken heart has everything I need. I wander through these city blocks and never say a word, and anything I try to say is seldom ever heard. But there's something deep within myself longing to be free, and tonight this empty broken heart has everything I need. Let the rain fall down from the sky above my head. Let the rain fall down and clear the silence that I dread, and wash away all the fears that shatter me apart. Wash away the silence in this empty broken heart. So lead me to collect my thoughts, and someday I'll return. Ignite a spark and fan the flames, and find a torch to burn. Bring me something I can take along, and guide me through the dark, and melt away the sorrow in this empty broken heart. Let the rain fall down from the sky above my head. Let the rain fall down and clear the silence that I dread, and wash away all the fears that shatter me apart. Wash away the sorrow in this empty broken heart, and wash away the sorrow in this empty broken heart.
Good to go? Okay. Yeah, the song's called Through the Burning Streets. The lights are shining in the distance. The sun has faded from the sky, caught in a web of pure resistance, and I'm in need of her reply. through the burning street, she's waiting there. Through the burning streets I drive, and the city burns as the black smoke fills the air. All through the burning streets tonight, through the burning streets. The neon leads in all directions, out on the usual patrol, and I'm in need of resurrection. Inside I'm losing all control. Whoa, 'cause through the burning street she's waiting there. Through the burning streets I drive, and the city burns as the black smoke fills the air. All through the burning streets tonight, through the burning streets. And I'm still fighting through the crowd. I'm never certain how I feel. She's on the other side of town, somewhere through this concrete and steel. Whoa, 'cause through the burning street she's waiting there. Through the burning streets I drive, and the city burns as the black smoke fills the air. All through the burning streets tonight, through the burning streets she's waiting there. Through the burning streets I drive, and the city burns as the black smoke fills the air. All through the burning streets tonight, through the burning streets. Thank you.
Great job. I like that. So, who is this about? What female?
Oh,
Ah.
I wrote that a long time ago. Like,
Was it about a particular chica?
yeah. I don't want to name names.
Does she know?
I don't know. Maybe.
So, what did you feel when you wrote that song? Like, whoa.
It was more like, that was the theme, and the theme of like somebody waiting for you and stuff, and all that. And I kind of just wanted to. It was more out of necessity to have a song on the album that was like a different rock vibe song that was a little edgier.
Song.
I do too.
Yeah,
I really like that. The guitar strum and everything. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good. Awesome job. That's James Duffer that you just heard here live in the studio at Fishbowl Radio Network. This is Jar Radio, and I'm Regina, and I'm with John Anthony and Angelica. What's up?
We are going to Would You Rather.
Yes, we are. We're about to Would You Rather, James, and you're going to play with us.
And if you want to call, the number is 214-556-6239.
Let us
Tell
know
us
what you would rather.
rather.
Or if you have a question for James, or if you just like to talk to him, chat with him, send him a shout out, ask us any question. If you have anything about taxes, y'all can call us anytime. I'm looking at John Anthony, and he has his headphones on, and his hair is like sticking up, totally crazy.
Like a peacock.
Yeah, like a peacock. It's kind of funny, but anyway. So go ahead, Jay. Kick us off with Would You Rather?
Would you rather be famous or be best friends with someone famous?
Best.
Oh, I'd rather be famous.
Yeah, I'd rather be famous.
I think I'd choose famous too.
I would choose best friends with someone famous.
Why?
You can be.
I wouldn't have to be in front
Wait,
of the camera and everybody and all the
we can't hear
paparazzi and.
It's like that thing of like you don't own the boat, but like you're the best friend. You know that you're best friends with the person who owns a big boat, and like you don't have to worry about the docking and all this stuff.
Yeah, I'd rather be famous. I'm more of a leader. I'm not a tagger.
Follower
Tag
like
alonger.
Hecka.
Hey, I'm the one that does the camera operations, and I'm used to being in the background, so.
Yeah.
I'd want to be famous for doing something well. You know, like I wouldn't just want to be one of those famous
sex
for
tape.
No,
Famous.
one of those famous for being famous.
my bad. I'm sorry. I was just
Kim Kardashian.
I was trying to get where he was talking about.
I wouldn't want to just have like be thrust into fame with something like that. You know, like
Yeah.
where you can't control it, sort of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have like something backing you up, like you're famous for a skill. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want it to be just famous for being somebody famous.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm seeing or thinking of is if I was best friends with someone who was famous, they would then be like, oh, who's his best friend? And then they would see my talent. And then if it just became, hey, I'm famous because I'm good at what I do, then I guess that's how I see it.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, nah, I want to be famous.
Would you rather have more time or money?
Oh,
I said money. Money aside.
I'd say time, definitely.
I want money.
I'd want more money, so that way I can use it on the time that I have here.
Yeah, that's
I think I would say time because during that time you can have more opportunities that would get you more money, and you can have more time to do the things that you need and want to do.
But what about like you're gonna be spinning your wheels during all that time, and what if you just? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, her life is boring in the game of life. Literally, she chooses
That's
college.
a game of life, nerd.
But you know what? I always end up the richest. Even though it's a game, I always end up the richest. Even
Yeah,
though
with
Anthony-
nobody,
And
no
John-
house, no
But John
kids.
Anthony always.
might.
Have you played the game of life?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, John Anthony always ends up with all these babies, like 8 kids. I'm serious. It's freaking hilarious. But anyway.
I'd rather have time because it's like money. Money's materialistic. You don't take it with you, and I think you could. If I had more time, I would have more time to enjoy life and just have a more full life.
Okay, that's good. But okay, this is my reason on why I'd want more money. Number one, I could do more for the church. And when I say church, I'm not talking about a 4-wall building. I'm talking about people here in the world. I could do more for, God's people, number one. Number two, I could do more for just the world in general. I would, no matter what, money is the root to all evil. I mean, but money is what runs the world, unfortunately. Right. And with money, you can do a lot more for people. I would definitely help out more with the traffic 911 organizations, getting the word out. I'd definitely go and I'd be helping a lot. Like, I'd love that. I want to give back and do for that. Because, yeah, you're right. You can't take material things. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you would have a lot more opportunity to help and do what you're led to do,
Yeah, I can see that.
That's my reason.
I'll tell you why I want money.
Oh, jeez. Jesus, help us all. I don't know what's about to come out of my child's mouth, so forgive me right now.
Buy a new gaming setup, and then.
What games are you? What setup are you looking at?
Like PS3 setup, like how they set them up to the monitors and all that.
Oh yeah.
PS3 or 4?
My goodness.
You want the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 4.
Oh, you want both? Okay.
Yeah.
He's talking about having an entire wall of TVs, monitors, with
not
games
TVs.
going on.
Oh my goodness.
And then I would probably do what I want to do is get pizza and just give it to homeless people.
Oh, see, that's my boo.
That's nice.
That's Johnny Anthony.
And then I'll get shot glasses from Las Vegas.
Wait, what?
Shot glasses from Las Vegas.
Shot glasses?
You know you're like
What the
12,
heck?
right?
You're 12. What are you going to do with a
21,
shot glass?
12.
Take a shot of Kool-Aid? Like a shot of Gatorade?
I can do a shot of Mountain Dew mixed with Kool-Aid and then mixed with
Okay, that's what. Okay, then you can
Capri
go ahead and get some.
Suns.
Good job.
You need
some
That's the
tequila.
kind of shop. No, what? I don't even drink tequila.
Anyhow, next.
And then
No, I
Okay,
said next.
Would you rather?
okay, would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long?
I know. Win the lottery.
Same deal with me. I'd rather live twice as long.
I want to live the
Really?
lottery.
You want to win the lottery?
I'd rather die one time instead of twice.
You're not going to die twice. It
I'd
says just live twice as long.
I'd actually only want to live twice as long if all people I know did. I wouldn't want to everybody die and me.
Well, you can't say all that. You can only pick one or the other. You don't know what comes along with it.
I think I would choose twice as long.
No, but if
Yeah,
you
I could.
if you choose twice as long, like everybody's
You're going to
gonna
be like
everybody-
really old and saggy.
You know what?
I know, but
say
everybody's
that,
gonna die around you who you love,
But that's
and
why
then you're
you
gonna be the
stay
only people.
social and you get to learn and know more. And you're that one person that's like, well, how they know that? It's like they actually experienced it. It's like, dude, I did experience
You're
it.
the one person that doesn't want children, though, either.
Okay,
So I'd
let's
probably
not
live
talk about
longer.
that. I don't want to talk about that.
But you know
That
what? I
saddens
think
me.
it's also kind of it's interesting just to think that I would be living twice as long because I mean, talking about the Bible and everything, they used to live hundreds of years, and we're only made to live like less than 100 years old. So I think it'd be kind of interesting. Cool.
Well, I'm going to be a centennial. I've already said that. I always claim that. I've always said that. I'm going to be over 100, so I don't need to live twice as long as 100.
Well, Angelica can be Medea.
oh my
gee.
goodness.
Okay, how about this
Already
one?
talking about her.
How about this one? Would you rather be the richest person on the planet or immortal?
Oh wow.
Immortal.
I would not want to be immortal. I would want to be the richest person on the planet.
I would want to be like Wolverine, like where
I
where
sound
he
like I'm
busts out
so
with those
money hungry, but
claws.
I'm really not a money hungry person. I'm really not. People that know me know I'm not. And so I guess that's why I'm okay with saying that because, again, if I were the richest person on the planet, I would have that much influence on people to know who God is and know that there's only one God and know that He is, you know, when you let Him lead your life, that it's amazeballs and you can have fun. You don't have to be this prude, judgmental, hypocritical person. Like, you know, just let Him lead you, guide you, be who you are. He knows what He's working with. And you would be able to be that. I would be. I mean, if I was the richest person on the planet, I'd be able to be that influential person because everybody would be looking at me. And so it isn't about that I want to have all this money and all this stuff because I'm really not. I'm not that type of person. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not. You're talking to somebody that goes to thrift stores, and I save every. You know, I'm like, I'm very down to earth. I was, you know, I'm not like money hungry.
Well, you also make it clear that like you would use your money to help.
For
everybody.
good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would. I would. And people that know me know that that's what I would do. Because I already do it with the little bit that I have.
Right.
So that's why I would pick the richest person. I would not want to be immortal.
I want to be immortal.
I would too.
You'd be a superhero.
I can be like Wolverine,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
he's immortal.
Which you could do
No.
good stuff with that too. You could be a like superhero type person.
Yeah.
You could.
You don't necessarily, or in my mind, you don't necessarily need money to do all the things that you're talking about. Yeah, it helps. And I mean, I know with you because you know how to utilize what you have, even though it's might be just a little bit. But for someone like me, I mean, I have a hard time. I have a hard time just concentrating on one thing. So trying to utilize all this money, I think with immortality, I'd be able to grow a little wiser and be around more people who are not only like-minded and have the same idea, but they'd be able to help me succeed and do what I want to do. And I mean, I would choose immortality.
I could say the president, like Channing Tatum and White House Down.
Okay, would you rather be half your height? Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather be half your height or double your weight?
Half my height.
Half my height.
I don't want to be double my weight because I could lose it. But half my height, I can't really like.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Well, I would want to do double my weight, so like if I ever fall down from a building, I can use like my fat ass cushion.
Excuse me, you're talking to a fluffy person.
Like those sumo wrestlers, like
I would say double my weight because I could lose it.
Yeah.
But Dora,
Yeah,
she
me
be
too.
having a lot of weight on her.
Who?
Dora the Explorer.
You talking about little cartoon character?
Poor Dora, Dora, Dora. The
Oh my goodness! Can we go next
Dora.
one? No.
Angelica was Dora at one point.
Dude, we used to always say my daughter looked like Dora because she's always I've always had little backpacks for her of every kind, and she still has.
Oh, yeah.
She has used backpacks
I'm not
her
a
whole
purse
life.
girl. I like backpacks.
Like since she was little, she's had Mickey Mouse and
I had Barney.
Dora,
I liked
Barney. She's had all kinds of backpacks, any kind of backpack you can think of.
And I still happen to be brown with black short hair.
Yeah.
Right.
And she had a Chinese haircut.
Johnny Anthony is my boots. He's my boots to everything.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
No.
But so that's our would you rather segment.
No, I got another
that
would
was
you
kind
rather.
of that was
What's your-
kind of interesting. What is it? Oh Lord. I'm just
Would
like-
you rather get drunk on wine or beer?
We are not talking about drunk. Next.
For your, when you're older, beer. Go beer. Wine
Yeah.
will.
No.
Beer.
Beer is horrible.
Well,
What?
I
wine
can't
gets you-
drink it.
Gets
Red
you tired.
wine.
Wine gets you where you can't do anything. You fall asleep. so.
Okay, James, I'm gonna have to slap you once it's ready.
Don't drink until you're
I
of
know.
age.
I know.
You won't believe me. I'm all up
Angelica
on
drank whenever she was 16.
her. No, she
No, I
did
didn't.
not.
Yeah, she did.
No, I
She's
didn't.
she's not like that at all.
No,
But
we're completely
thank,
different.
Thank God she's nothing like me. So yeah, good girl. Good girl.
Oh, wait, when did you start drinking alcohol?
That is not to be discussed on the
irrelevant.
Fun
air.
facts.
And no, we don't need those kind of fun facts going on here.
Would you rather be an Avenger or a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Ooh.
Oh,
Avenger.
Avenger.
Yeah, I would want to be
What Avenger would you want to be?
Ooh,
Yeah.
that one's a hard one. Black Widow.
Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Black Widow.
I want to be
Spider-Man's not an Avenger.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah. He's part of the Avengers and the comic books.
Oh,
I would want to
okay.
be.
If you're talking about the films, then I would want to be Captain America.
I
Yeah,
wanna
we're
be-
talking about the films.
Oh.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh, okay. I'll be Captain.
I'd want to be Thor because he's fine.
So
He's so beautiful.
She wants to be fine.
I am. No.
If you had to be any character from the Avengers, like not any character, but like any evil villain,
Oh, any evil villain.
I
from
would
the
not
Avengers.
be one.
I'd want to be Ultron.
Oh darn, you took mine.
That dude's like cool.
I'd want to be Darth Vader if I was ever a
Oh,
villain.
yeah, you can choose any villain, not the Avengers.
Okay, I'm Darth Vader.
Any
I
villain
knew
in
it.
the Marvel?
Nope, in
universe,
anything.
or-
Anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm
let's
Darth
see.
Vader. Y'all can't take it.
It's a good villain.
I kind of want to say Joker
Joker.
I want to. No,
'Cause
I'm more
he's-
of a Joker type.
because he's so creative. It's horrible. I hate saying this on air, but he's just so creative in his mindset. It's like a different world. So I don't know.
It's a little bit scary.
I think I would want to be.
What about you, James?
I'm trying to think of a good one.
Or
I'm in trouble.
okay, if you're Joker, Johnny Anthony, I will be the Riddler.
No, I'm
Riddler's
the
good.
Riddler. No. I
can't
have
take
I have a better one.
What
his name?
villain would you be? Call in 214-556-6239. Y'all are boring. Y'all don't call in. Call me. Call us. 214-556-6239. What evil villain would you be?
I would probably want to be Darth Maul.
Oh, my
my
god.
That dude's like awesome. Like
He
he
is
just split that one
crazy.
dude's body and having like he still survived whenever his body got cut in half.
It's a double lightsaber.
Yeah.
No, that's pretty sick, man.
That was
I
sick.
like double lightsaber.
You gotta pick somebody.
Ah, man. Out of anything, I'm trying
Anything.
to think of the best villain. What's the best
It's Darth
villain?
Vader.
It is. It's
I
already
know,
taken.
but
Because
you already
Darth
took
Maul's
I'm
it.
number
taken.
one.
Well, no, I'm Darth Vader because I have Darth Vader shoes.
You know
I
what?
have the
when
third
I'm the
film.
oldest here, and whenever I was a little girl, my mommy bought me a Darth Vader T-shirt, a Darth Vader belt. I had everything Darth Vader.
I had everything Darth Vader
Gosh,
too, and I
Dark
still have a
Side.
Darth Vader toy.
Well, you know what? I was the Darth Vader.
And I still got Darth Vader shoes. And I got Darth Vader shoes on right now. Look.
Let's
look,
not
Darth
fight
Vader.
over who's the best villain.
Okay.
It's a little scary. You have to go home with you.
I'm Darth
Well,
Vader.
you're the Joker. Who is James?
The Riddler.
Riddler's good.
James is. Who is he going to be?
Trying to think of one.
You're going to be the Green Goblin. No.
Green Goblin.
Dr. Octavius.
Ooh, the Venom.
Venom's cool.
That Venom's awesome.
He is cool.
Venom is cool. I'd probably do that. Yeah.
Venom.
Any superhero or good guy.
I'm Wonder Woman.
Batman.
Wonder Woman.
Anakin.
I don't
Skywalker.
know.
Anakin.
Yeah, he's good in the first 3 films.
Yeah, but that's still not cool. Yeah.
fine.
he's
We can do
Darth Vader.
superheroes then. All right.
Anyhow.
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man's good. Yeah.
So Spider-Man. Cool.
It's a hard one.
So we're going to be closing out the show soon, and I just want to say thank you to you, James, for coming on the show and
Yeah, thank
co-hosting
you.
with us.
Oh, thanks for having me. I've had a
And
blast.
singing. We did only get to 2 of your songs live,
Yeah.
but we did play a couple of your songs.
Cool.
And if y'all happen to miss the beginning of the show or all the show, we will have it on archive on YouTube on our channel, and that channel is iJar Radio. Y'all be sure to look out for that, and we'll be posting it on Facebook, and you'll see the Twitter link, and we'll put it on James' pages.
And we'll also have a playlist of James Duffer. Sorry.
That's not the first time.
James Duffer's music on our YouTube channel as
Yes,
well.
definitely. We'll have a playlist there, and we'll put all those links on tonight's highlights. Also, we have. I'd like to also shout out about Runway Dallas. That's something I'm involved in, and it's coming up fast. It's going to be October 24th. We do have a show that we're going to be doing March 24th. Which is going to be just kicking off Runway Dallas. It's really exciting. We have a bunch of designers coming in from all over the world, and stylists, hairstylists, makeup artists, music, and we're really excited about this. If you're a blogger, or if you are part of press or media and you'd like to participate in this event, contact me, and you can get my contact information off of our website. You'll see the little button for Runway Dallas, and that'll give you all my information, and you can put in your information there, and I'll get back to you. That website is www.jarpr.com. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and sound off, and as always, you can always do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Make sure you stay tuned to Fishbowl Radio Network, and you're going to be on the flow with Katura next. Thank you.